Well, we're out looking for a place to go fishing. Took a ride up to Cattaraugus Creek up here, up in Zor Valley. Water's flowing pretty big, maybe 4 inches visibility. It's beautiful up here. Now we're still looking for a place to fish. Maybe we'll have to go backtrack and try one of the smaller streams that was low and gin clear. At least wet a line today. Here we are, we're at Buffalo Creek. I'm gonna check it out here. Like I said, all the creeks we checked were low and clear, and all the holes were iced over. The only thing was open was the shallow waters, and they were gin clear. The only creek had color was cattaraugus, and it had too much color, about 4 inch visibility. Let's see. Tell you what, man, there's a lot of ice on it. Most of it's iced over, but up there, looks like in that deep channel, it's open water. Say, man, instead of just going home, calling it a day, why don't we give it a shot before we go home?
Let's give it a shot, man.
All right, man, let's get out there and go. After 3 hours riding around looking for a place to fish, we end up here, Buffalo Creek. You see the graffiti here along the bridge. On the edge of Buffalo, fishing Clinton and Harlem. I said at least we'll strap on the waders and give it a shot before we call it a day, at least run a line. Well, we crossed over the creek. We're gonna fish from the opposite bank. It's all frozen over there. So, working through the channel.
Yeah.
This one right here, Mike, that's the one that works. This trout bead right here. Tie that on, man. Buffalo Creek. Fish on. I told Mike, switch up to a trout bead. I made a bunch of casts with a small egg sac, nothing. I put a trout bead on. First cast, I had one hooked in this clear water. He was dancing, spit the hook. I said, Mike, put a trout bead on. Put a trout bead on and bam. Right here on Buffalo Creek, Clinton and Harlem. How big? Decent? Oh yeah, dude, that's a nice one. That's a nice one, dude. I lost mine, I had a shot at one. Ghetto steelhead. That's a nice one, dude. That's a nice one, Mike. Slammed that trout bead, didn't he? All right, let's see what we got here.
Nice one, man.
Let me see. Oh yeah, that's it. Buffalo Creek, Ghetto steelhead here, Clinton and Harlem.
Nice one.
Nice Buffalo Creek. All right, man, on the trout bead, let's see what one he took. He took that one. This is Mike's second hookup.
That's right.
I had a fish hooked up on a trout bead. I said, Mike, switch over. Within the first few casts of the trout bead, he got one.
Yep.
All right, man, see if you get another one. Trout bead. Mike just missed another one down there on a trout bead. I'm working a marabou jig, trying that for a while. Mike's down there working the trout bead, just missed another one, he said.
Fish on.
I was using a jig on my rod. We're taking turns. One working the bead, one working a jig, so Mike just took my rod, started working a jig. My second cast with the bead over here, bam. Dude, it's a heavy fish, man. Look at that.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got a nice one there, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's pulling down hard, man. Only the second fish I had hooked today, huh?
Yeah.
Nothing on the jig so far. So we've been switching back and forth, working on the jig. So how am I gonna get him in? Oh, he's running.
Yeah, I haven't had any hits on a bead in a while, so we switched up and second cast, bam. Alright, try to slide up there to land them. It's hard in order to really beach them over here. Having some trouble sliding over there. Alright.
Come on in here, fish. Dude, you won't give up, man.
It's a strong fish. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Oh. Don't lose them, don't lose them.
I know.
Alright, let's go have a look at them. That's a nice one.
Oh yeah.
They're on the bead.
On the bead. Okay, let me get a shot, man. Second fish hooked. Finally landed one. No skunking today. Right here at Buffalo Creek. Clinton and Harlem Fishing Access. We both got a fish, man. Mike hooked 3 of them. Landed a nice one. I hooked 2. Got a nice male here.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one there.
Nice male.
Nice fish, man.
Nice steelhead. Here it goes. Ready? See ya. All right, man. Feels good to get a fish. I said we spent beginning of the day 3 hours riding around. All the creeks we tried were either gin clear and mainly frozen. The only open spots were in shallows. They were all gin clear except Cattaraugus Creek. It probably had about 4 inches of visibility, so, and it was flowing big, so we drove around, finally headed back home. We said we'll check out Buffalo Creek, and most of it's frozen, but there's a nice little deep channel running along here, and found a couple fish, so today wasn't a total bust. All right, man, said we call it a day. We both got a fish, ended on a high note, huh?
Yep.
All right, man. How many did you have hooked, Mike?
I must have hooked 3 or 4, only landed 1.
3 or 4, landed 1. I hooked 2, landed 1. But did get skunked.
Nice to get out and get a fish, you know.
Yeah, it's been a few weeks since we've been out. Nice hole in the boots, huh, Mike?
Yeah.
Tell you what, this definitely isn't my first choice for a place to fish here, but saved the day for us. Got a fish apiece, huh?
Yep.
Hey, Mike.
What's up?
Check this out, man. It's got to be the Ghetto. Look at, there's a color television set right here, and look over here. There's another color television set right there. Tim Hortons cups, some beer cans down there.